Hi everyone, it's Joey. If you can see me, I'm not going to move up too close because then you won't be able to see me. How is everyone? I am doing pretty well. I wanted to do a cover because I've been working on one, but um, instead, even though it's really, really late, I'd like to try to get a quick blog in. As many of you know, I'm gay. Um, and I've been going through some rough times. I'm not with the guy I was with before. It was an online fling, and I dumped him recently because I felt like there was no commitment on his end, and I felt like I wasn't important enough. And there was just so much bad history between us because we were trying to work this out for a year. And he was going to come up in sometime in summer to meet me for the first time. And I just felt like he was making all these promises that he was never going to live up to. And I didn't realize how hard it would be to be gay. I mean, I'm not saying I chose this because I didn't. And I get offended when people say, well, I support your decision to be gay. I'm like, it's not a decision. It's something that just... I feel that I was born this way, and I feel it just came natural. I mean, I've dated girls before, but it never got serious. And I guess this is why. Yeah, so, I want to thank all my supporters. I will get a cover up soon. And keep me in your prayers because I've been going through some things where I want to come out to my dad's side, but I can't. I'm like too afraid. When I told my grandmother and aunt, they were very supportive, but they even agreed that I should wait until I have a partner to out myself, Wait until I'm safely in the arms of someone who loves me before I out myself. So, I don't know what to do. Well, if anyone has any ideas of how I can do it smoothly. I mean, I know you don't know my family. You barely even know me just from my channel. But I could really use, maybe if I have any gay followers, which I think I have a couple. I don't know, guys. I just feel like living with this secret's being too heavy for me right now. Where I'm the type of person... Excuse me. I could, cry and not stop. So, if anyone has any advice, that they can give me, please try. I will try to do a cover tomorrow. My ear's aching me, but I do want to get my piece by piece cover and talk more about, it's kind of, that song is like my motive for being gay, because I'm looking for someone that's better than my dad, that can treat me like a king and make me be able to trust people again, because I really don't trust people. I've always had trust issues. I was choked by a teacher in second grade. My mom died when I was only 10 years old. It's been a very hard battle to feel confident when you're so afraid of what people think. I've never been the strong type to be like, screw you, but I just feel this need to make everyone believe that I'm like this perfect person. And I'm not. We all have our flaws, you know. And I've strived for perfection when I was a young kid, like in grade school, to get that A. But you know, you have to satisfy yourself at one point. You have to set aside your worries and realize this life is yours to live for you. No one can live it for you, and you just gotta find the strength to be yourself. And for me, that's always been a hard thing because I've always been kind of sheltered by my father and family. Um, and at the same time, oh God, I thought I wasn't going to cry. I don't want to let down my family if they learn I'm gay because to me, it's not a sin. To me, it's just naturally, you know, something that's always been inside of me, but I've hid it for so long that it's like, and everyone says, you came out too late. You came out at 27. What were you thinking? And I'm like, well, if you lived in a Catholic household, and felt not welcome to be yourself. I mean, my dad is still in denial. He for example, he was saying something to me like, are you ever going to have a party with girls around or something to that effect? And I'm thinking, Dad, do you know I like boys? Or that I like guys? Or men, or whatever term you want to use to talk about a man, you know? But it's hard because now I feel what Shelly Wright feels, or felt, I should say, by the country music community. Like even her spiritual advisor said, there's nobody as dangerous as someone that's mad for Jesus, and I see that with my family. You know, they're very strict Catholics. You can't really cuss. They're very religious. They're very Republican. I'm neither. I'm independent. I don't focus on politics. Because even on my Facebook, I see the stress it can put on a lot of people. And to me, that does not define a person. What party you're from. You know, we're all human and we're not perfect. But I think at this point I need to strive to not even be perfect, just to please myself and be myself. So if anyone has any advice in the comments down below, please. And I will allow comments to be posted all, and this time not approved because it's not a singing video. Yeah, and if you guys could help me figure out a way to tell my dad's side without feeling pressured, like, oh my God, they're gonna disown me, or I'm gonna be lectured about the Bible and, you know, not be able to live it down. But to me, love is love. Love is love is love is love, like Leanne's new single says. And really, I've never seen it, like her, I've never seen it any different. A guy can love a guy, a girl can love a girl, you know, and then a guy can love a girl and a girl can love a guy. It's universal. It's not something people should continue in our society and this day and age to put a label on. So, please, I'm asking all my friends, please help me figure out a way to tell my family. Please, because it is just, and I've even had to block some of them because I'm afraid, you know, since I'm out on Facebook, if they find out, I'm going to be the talk of the town. I'm going to be, the source of their family gossip, which I've always said that's what it is. And people don't wonder why I don't go to parties. It's because I don't feel welcomed in the Ellis family. Point out blank. So, I hope you guys can help me. And if not, please at least keep me in your prayers and thoughts. I love you all. And I appreciate everything that my haters and supporters have said. You've only made me stronger. And I will be doing a cover tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow or by the end of the week, I'm doing Piece by Piece from Kelly Clarkson, which is what I'm looking for in a guy and hoping to find what she found. A good man that will, the kind of father that will be there, that's kind, and that will stay and be present and let me be the type of father that my dad never was. I'll be the type of father to my children that's loyal, reliable, and always there for my children. Whoever we adopt, me and my partner, future partner. But yeah, guys, I wanted to say thank you for everything, and I hope you all have a great rest of the weekend, great night, and I wish you all the best. Much love. Bye-bye.